Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, warriors of life, champions in progress, come closer. Lean in, because what I'm about to say might just be one of the most important messages you'll ever hear. We're diving into a topic that every human, regardless of age, gender, background, or even Wi-Fi strength, has encountered. It's raw. It's real. It's not filtered through Instagram. And no, there's no app to escape it. Are you ready? Here it comes. Life gets hard. Let that sink in. Yes, you heard me right. Life isn't always cute selfies and vacation photos. Sometimes it's missed opportunities, heartbreak, unpaid bills, and existential dread at 3 a.m. Sometimes it's sitting in traffic, questioning your purpose while your favorite song mocks you from the radio. Life can slap you across the face with unexpected losses, crushed dreams, or simply Mondays. And when those moments come, and they always come, you don't need a motivational quote with a sunset background. You need something real. You need a plan, a mindset, and occasionally a snack. Trust me, a good snack fixes half of life's problems. The other half? We'll work on that. Let's be honest, life is not a straight line. It's a roller coaster designed by a mad engineer who definitely skipped a few safety tests. One moment, you're soaring high, feeling unstoppable like Beyonce in a power suit. The next moment, you're flat on the couch in pajamas, questioning if your fridge light still turns on when you close the door. So the real question is, what do you do when life gets hard? Do you freeze? Do you flee? Do you fold? Or do you fight back? Let's talk about it. Let's dive into the strategies that turn pain into purpose. Let's begin. First things first, don't panic. Hard times are part of the package deal called life. They don't mean you're broken, cursed, or need to uninstall your brain and reinstall it. It just means you're alive. Even the most successful people you admire, Oprah, Elon Musk, Ronaldo, your mom, they've all had moments when they sat on the edge of the bed staring into space thinking, is this really my life right now? The truth is, behind every successful person is a stack of failures, heartbreaks, and embarrassing stories that could make a soap opera jealous. So when life gets hard, don't say, why me? Instead say, okay, let's do this. It's part of the journey. Listen, let's get something straight. You're human. You have emotions. You have a heart. And sometimes that heart gets heavy. So yes, you are allowed to cry. You're allowed to break down. You're allowed to eat an entire tub of ice cream at 2 a.m. while wrapped in a blanket, watching sad movies and wondering why your life feels like a soap opera directed by your enemies. That's okay. That's normal. You're not weak, you're healing. And healing is messy. It doesn't come with a schedule. It doesn't follow your to-do list. And this is important, you are not allowed to stay there forever. There's a difference between feeling your emotions and living in them. Pain is a visitor. It knocks on your door, sometimes unexpectedly. It sits with you. It teaches you things, but it is not meant to move in, paint the walls, and start charging rent. You cannot let grief become your landlord. You cannot allow sadness to take permanent residence in your mind. I always say, feel it, deal with it, but don't live in it. You are not your pain. You are not your worst day. And whatever has happened to you does not get to define what happens next. Just like the storm outside doesn't cancel the sunrise, your current struggle doesn't cancel your future success. Thunder fades, clouds clear, and the sun always rises, maybe not right away, but eventually. And guess what? So will you. So cry if you need to, break down if you must, but promise yourself this, you'll get back up. You'll wipe your tears, you'll take a deep breath, and you'll keep going because you're stronger. When you're in the middle of a hard time, everything feels like a disaster. Like missing one deadline means your whole career is over. Or one breakup means you'll be single until robots take over the world. But take a deep breath and zoom out. Imagine your life is a movie. This moment, this hard, painful, confusing moment, it's just one scene. It's not the whole story. What if the worst thing that happened to you is actually making space for the best thing that's about to happen? Sometimes rejection is redirection. Sometimes your worst failure is your greatest setup. And sometimes life is just trying to teach you something you couldn't learn during the easy mode. Here's something wild. Pain can be the best teacher in your life. If you let it, you can either let pain paralyze you or you can let it propel you. Take a look at some legends. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. Jack Ma, yeah, me, was rejected from KFC. KFC, they said I wasn't good enough to sell chicken. Now I sell billions in e-commerce. Who's crispy now? The point, they didn't quit. They turn pain into power, rejection into redirection, and failure into fuel. Don't waste your pain, use it. When life gets hard, we get overwhelmed. We think, I don't know what to do with my life. Everything is falling apart. I can't fix this. And maybe you can't fix it all today. But can you take one small step? Sometimes the solution isn't a massive leap. It's just doing the next right thing. Make your bed, drink water, call a friend, read one chapter, write one sentence. Progress doesn't need to be loud. Sometimes it's as quiet as just showing up. Remember, motion beats meditation when you're stuck. Take action. You know what happens when life gets hard? Misery starts sending out party invitations. Hey, life is hard. Come cry with us. Free snacks. And you might be tempted to surround yourself with people who want to complain all day. But be careful. You become who you hang around. If you hang around people who only talk about how terrible life is, you'll forget how to dream. So when the pity party invites arrive, just say, sorry, I'm busy becoming amazing. Hang out with people who remind you of your strength, not your struggle. People who say, yes, it's hard, but you've got this. Let me ask you this. If your best friend came to you crying, saying, my life is a mess, would you say, yeah, you're a failure. I told you this would happen. You're useless. Of course not. You'd hug them, comfort them, encourage them. So why do you talk to yourself like that? When life gets hard, your self-talk matters. Speak to yourself with compassion. Say, this is tough, but I'm tougher. I may be struggling, but I'm not done. I've survived 100% of my worst days. I'll survive this too. Talk to yourself like you matter because you do. You know what really confuses the enemy? Whether that enemy is stress, depression, worry, or life itself? Laughter? That's right. Laughter is one of the most powerful, underrated tools you have in your emotional survival kit. It's not weakness. It's not denial. It's not pretending everything is okay when it's not. It's saying, hey, this situation may be rough, but it's not going to steal my joy. That confuses life. Because life expects you to break down, to fall apart. But then you turn around and respond with, ha ha ha, good one, life. Got any more? Now you're not just surviving, you're winning with style. You've turned pain into punchlines. You're no longer a victim of your circumstances. You're a warrior with a sense of humor. That's a dangerous person. That's someone life can't crush so easily. Laughter doesn't magically erase your problems, but it lightens the load. It gives your brain a break. It creates space between you and your stress. It reminds you that no matter how bad things get, there's still something beautiful. So go ahead, watch that silly TV show you love. Listen to that ridiculous podcast that always makes you snort laugh. Find the humor in your mess. Make a meme out of your meltdown. Call a friend who knows how to roast you back into sanity. Because here's the truth. If you can laugh about it, you can get through it. Laughter is not only resistance, it's resilience. It's the sound of hope echoing through pain. It's a defiant shout that says, I'm still here and I'm not done yet. So go on, laugh loud, laugh often, and laugh in the face of whatever life throws at you. That laugh, that's your power. You've heard fake it till you make it. But I say faith it till you make it. Faith doesn't mean you have all the answers. It means you believe there's purpose in your pain. That even when it doesn't make sense, something good is coming. It's trusting that this season is not your life sentence, it's just your chapter, and maybe the plot twist is coming. So hold on. Your breakthrough might be one decision, one connection, or one sunrise away. Let me tell you a secret. You don't have to feel like it to do it. You don't have to feel strong to be strong. You don't have to feel brave to take the next step. You don't have to feel motivated to move forward. Real winners don't wait for motivation. They move anyway. Think about it. You brush your teeth even when you don't feel like it, right? Why? Because you don't want to lose your teeth. Same thing with your goals, your dreams, your life. Do the hard thing, do the boring thing, do the next thing. Just keep going. So what do you do when life gets hard? You breathe. You cry. You laugh. You stand. You take the next step. And you remember this. You are stronger than your struggles. You are bigger than your pain. And you are braver than your fear. Life gets hard, yes. But hard times don't define you. They refine you. So don't give up. Don't give in. Don't let the darkness convince you the light is gone. Keep going, because somewhere in the future, the version of you who didn't quit is smiling. Don't panic. You're not alone. Cry if you must, but don't live there. Zoom out and gain perspective. Turn pain into power. Do the next right thing. Avoid pity parties. Talk to yourself with love. Laugh in the chaos. Faith it till you make it. Keep moving no matter how small the step. So the next time life knocks you down, smile, dust yourself off and say, nice try, life, but I was built for this. Thank you.